gonna do the obligatory unboxing ceremony. Got my handy Apple bag here. It comes with, I got the Mobile Me family pack. Not sure if I'm going to use this or not, but it was $30 off today when you buy the iPad. So I figured I'd pick it up, and I got 14 days to return it if I don't want it. So that's a good deal. And then got the iPad case from Apple. We'll open that up in a second. But here's really what we're looking for here. New 64 gig. Yep. 64 gigabyte Apple iPad. It's pretty heavy. The box is pretty heavy. I wasn't expecting it to be so heavy. But you know, it is what it is. Apple's got a thing for making their packaging pretty efficient, and with their latest desire to be green, I'm kind of a little surprised that so much is going to come with this. So let's just tear into it and see what we got. Nice. There it is. Got kind of a nice little tab right there. Wow. The heft, that's pretty heavy, yeah. I definitely wasn't expecting it to be that heavy. Feels good though. It's nice and solid and looks nice. We'll take a look. Got the speaker port here, the 30-pin dock. Over on the side, we got the kind of a nice rubbery touch. I wasn't expecting that. It has kind of a grip to it for the volume control, and you've got your lock or mute button. Not sure yet. We'll find out in a second. I think that's your power button. Looks like an LED light, maybe even a microphone port. I'm not sure. And the headphone jack. So we'll start that up in a second. Let's see what else we got. Designed by Apple in California, of course. Looks kind of like their user manual here. Let's see here. Okay, on, off, sleep awake, screen rotation lock. Okay, that's new. Didn't know about that. Guess you can stop it from auto-rotating. Can see that coming in handy. Volume up and down. Of course, the home button right on the front there. Little setup, sync and charge. You know, like those of us that have this probably don't know how to use iTunes. You know. So, okay, we got that. Looks like they're legalese stuff, and of course the two Apple stickers that come with just about every product made by Apple in some size or the other. So that's nice. We'll put this back together. Standard 30-pin dock cable comes with a iPhone, iPods, so nothing really new there. Again, with the packaging, I tried grabbing that and it just wouldn't come out, but having that nice little tab just flips it right out. It's kind of nice. USB to wall charger. It makes it nice that you don't have to always have it hooked up to a computer, but I probably will for charging, since I got one right by me. And I think that's probably it. We'll just see if I can get the... Yeah, I'm thinking that's it. Wow, that's That's an exorbitant amount of packaging. Um, you know, they probably have over half the thickness of the box. It's absolutely useless. Total waste of space, of materials. Very inefficient, very ungreen, very kind of bad on you, Apple. You should have done better. Should have done much better. So for right now, I'm gonna pop this back in here. That in. Put that back in there. Put the box back on. Set that aside. I'm gonna go over to the iPad, the Apple iPad case. I saw this at the store and I thought, wow, this looks really nice. Unlike the Belkin that they also had available there, the Belkin was more like a notebook sleeve, or like where it had a zipper, whatnot. This seems to be much more efficient. Looked a lot better, so I picked this one up too. Plus, honestly, I thought that the price was $39. I was a little surprised. I thought it would be more than that. Apple has a tendency to take even the simplest things and make them extremely expensive, even when they don't need to be. So I'm sure that this one probably has less oomph than the others. It's very clean. Nice, real subtle black on black Apple. That looks real nice. Again, I'm going to point out a complete waste of packaging material. They really did not need to put the sleeve fully in a sleeve, in this plastic sleeve. They should have just folded it, put it in one sleeve just big enough, you know, had this self-stick tab, but you know, again, they really kind of didn't go with their own green, you know, philosophy. That is, I mean, that literally twice as much plastic is needed to be, and you multiply it by the tens of thousands of these iPads that are being manufactured, and this probably amounts to tons, literally tons of extra raw material that went into this packaging that absolutely didn't need to be. Really disappointed, Apple. You should have done better. So, the case is pretty interesting. It's kind of a felty yet rubbery, kind of hard to explain, the case itself. The iPad actually slides in through here. This case kind of morphs into a kind of an angled area. I'm actually going to go ahead and open up the iPad itself. Do this really gently, assuming that I'm probably going to end up having to do this over again. But 64 gig iPad, very, very Mac looking. We're going to go ahead and insert this. Wow, this is a lot more difficult to insert than I was first expecting it would be. It has a fair amount of resistance. Certainly don't see that falling out